yeah, so then my job evolved from being the design assistant into, I turned into a design supervisor, because when we started the show, Candace thought she could do all the work. Candace thought she could do all the designs for all the episodes. And back then we only did one room in a house.
Right.
Brian Design only did one room in a house. There's no design shows that only do one room in a house. And Candace thought she could do them, and it turned out that she could not do them all on her own. So we ended up having, we hired more design assistants. This was kind of the evolution of an associate designer. Associate designer are the designers who work in television behind the cameras.
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't realize that. They think that the people they're seeing on camera do all the work, and a lot of times they don't do any of the work.
A lot of the time,
I'm one of those people, but
yeah.
Candace though was different. Candace did a lot of the work.
Right.
She was the one different.
Right. And as the show evolved, she just got busier and busier and busier. So they were bringing in design associates. And before that, I would say the vast majority of design shows, which there weren't a lot back then.
Right.
The person who was the host was also trying to be the designer. But I think that was kind of the we need to have these behind the scenes people. So we kind of, because we were so new, we were kind of inventing all these, an associate designer. We needed like project coordinators and construction coordinators and all these people behind the scenes.
Oh, there's a giant crew of people.
Yeah.
Behind that designer you're watching on television. Behind that person, there are so many people standing behind the camera watching and waiting. As soon as the camera stops, all of a sudden there's like 30 people will jump into the scene and keep going and like, okay, everybody out. And they got to jump back out again, film a quick little scene of like, oh no, the tile hasn't arrived. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do?
Right.
Cut, and then 30 people come running back in again and keep going and painting and cutting and sewing and everything. It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, and we can only shoot so much, but the entire project has to get finished.
Who the fuck is that?